In the last few videos, I've spoken about where AI has been used to undress women and children. In one article from the BBC, allegedly both women and children have been undressed and sexualized using grok and AI, particularly on Twitter. And then also there's been another one where Ofcom have been looking into it, and now I guess Ofcom are being asked to look into it more and being supported. Ofcom urged to use banning powers over XAI deepfakes from a BBC News article. The government has urged the regulator Ofcom to use all its powers up to and including an effective ban against X over concerns about unlawful AI images created on the site. Ofcom's powers include the ability to obtain a court order to prevent third parties from helping the Elon Musk-owned platform from raising money or from being accessed in the UK. This follows an ongoing backlash against the use of X's AI grok to digitally remove clothing from images of people. The possibility there could be sexualized images of children raised very specific concerns in government. Addressing concerns over sexualized images of adults and children produced by grok, Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer said, "This is disgraceful, it's disgusting and it's not to be tolerated. Ofcom has our full support to take action in relation to this. It's unlawful, we're not going to tolerate it. I've asked for all options to be on the table," he added in an interview with Greatest Hits Radio. Government sources told BBC News we would expect Ofcom to use all its powers at its disposal in regard to grok and X. And you can read the rest of the article that is available online, and it does go on for a bit more. Many people have been saying this is another step for removing free speech and all these other things, and also alongside their concerns about digital ID and other things and age verification with different sites. You can say all of that as much as you like, but and maybe you have some sort of concerns, and maybe they're right concerns that maybe doing this could lead to always part of other things, maybe potentially, I don't know. But at the center of it is people being allowed, or X or grok being used to sexualize women and children, which is very concerning. Even if it's just women on their own, it'd be very concerning. But now that many people are saying that it's children involved, makes it even more concerning, and people are rightfully concerned. And X doesn't seem like they're gonna change it. And as far as I'm aware from different reports, they are saying that now it's not gonna grok isn't gonna make those type of images for people unless you're paid, you're a paid subscriber or whatever. You're using the paid version, because then your details are on there or whatever. So essentially, are they saying, I'm not saying they are, but I'm saying, are they saying that if you pay, then you can make images like what we've just mentioned? So of course people can say, oh, then you don't need to delete the whole app. But then if you're still being allowed to do that, if you pay, then if you still allow the app, then people who are paying will be able to do that. And some people will pay, and if they spread it so other people can see it, for example, then not everybody has to pay. So as we've seen often, different people sharing their experiences, but they're seeing on Twitter all over different images of different people being digitally changed, sexualized, clothes removed, other things. So I'm not gonna say I'm completely for it, but at the moment there's no other option left, because if grok and AI is gonna still do this, particularly grok, then it's concerning and something needs to happen. And it seems like some people and some politicians, they're using disguising the concern for certain things whilst disregarding what we're actually concerned about at the moment, which is women, and in particular children, being digitally sexualized, undressed, and other things. So yes, maybe it could fall under X, Y, and Z, and people not being able to freely use different platforms, including X. But if X is the one that's the main one that's doing this, no one's mentioned any other platform. I don't think ChatGPT or Google's Gemini or any or Microsoft Copilot or whatever, these ones, I don't think they're doing this, and no one's mentioned that. So if X is the only one and they're not willing to change it, they're just willing to make you pay for it, then what other choices there besides banning it? And maybe with the talk of banning, maybe they will do something, because they should have been doing something a long time ago. Why did it take to get this to this level for them to decide, let me do something about it? And even then, they haven't really done anything about it. They just said that you have to pay for it. They shouldn't be paying. They shouldn't be allowing people who are paying to be doing that either. Like, what does that tell you about certain people in the company if that's their idea of let's fix it? That's not fixing it at all. So people are maybe angry. They don't want certain apps to go away, and maybe they're saying then it could happen to other apps. But other apps are not allowing people to undress people, including children, using AI. So X here needs to, and people behind it need to stop from allowing things like this to be able to happen on the platform, including for people to pay. Otherwise, I don't see anything else besides it being banned in the UK and maybe who knows even elsewhere.